right, time to plant your flag, presented by DraftKings. Let's go around the horn here. Kendra, we'll start with you. Where are you planting that flag this week?
I am gonna go with the Titans on the 7.5. I have to. Okay. They just fired their coach. I told you guys a couple weeks ago that whoever the first team to fire their coach was, I would get on them the following week. There's always an amount of get up. It's a fake revenge game for Vrabel.
Why
Okay.
is that fake?
Because
This
I
guy's going to be
don't
ready to roll.
you with you just picked against the Patriots. You just talked about how much you didn't like them last week.
I mean, honestly, had I even thought about the fact that they were heading into Tennessee the following week, I would have probably doubled down on the Saints, which would have been a horrendous decision in hindsight. But this is one. Vrabel's going to have his guys ready to go.
Yeah, but it's over a touchdown in the NFL the week after a team fired their coach. It's got to be it's got to.
Third straight road game too for New England, which is noteworthy. Um, yeah, and over a touchdown, it's New England or I mean it's Tennessee or nothing for me. This is a tough week so far. I haven't even bet anything yet. There's a lot of injuries to monitor. I'm still going through every game, but I'll plant my flag on Minnesota. I mean, this Eagles team eh, as a road favorite, or I don't even know who the quarterback's going to be for the Vikings this week, but they still haven't announced if it's going to be McCarthy or Wentz. But they should be healthier coming out of the bye. Like they had a ton of injuries. Like Van Ginkel should be back. Their offensive line had a ton of injuries. They should be much healthier there. And this Eagles team is just a mess right now. They're laying points in Minnesota against Flores with a banged up offensive line, an offense that looks completely broken. I mean, they need to get to a bye week and figure some things out. And then defensively, Jalen Carter is banged up. Quinyon Mitchell got hurt. The rest of that unit is not playing very well. Uh, Minnesota off the bye, great staff, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL. Yeah, I'll plant my flag on the Vikings.
I did already bet the Vikings at plus 2.5, so I'm with you on that. I don't think are we at the point now where Carson Wentz, JJ McCarthy, the line doesn't move an inch depending on who the
I
quarterback
think
is.
Carson Wentz is better. I still stand on that, and that's saying a
I
lot.
think Carson Wentz is better right now. I mean, there's more variance with McCarthy. It's like there's a lot we just still don't know. But like, yeah, I think Wentz is better than McCarthy right now. There's a wider range of outcomes if McCarthy plays. Like we
But in
that
terms of spread value, I don't think the
Yeah,
line
I don't
moves
think
based on the
it's nothing
news.
marginal. Like it's not like this would go to three or anything. So yeah, I think it's very marginal. Maybe there's a group or someone with a lot of market influence or money who does have a really strong opinion on that. But for me, I mean, it's like a half point difference. So
Would you advise waiting for the three though for people that are listening to this, or do you think it never gets there?
I don't think it would ever get to three. So
I tend to agree. Raiders plus 11.5. Planting my flag on that one. I was surprised to see this touch 12 yesterday. It's back down to 11.5. The Raiders always play the Chiefs well. It was nice to see some signs of life from Geno and company, even if it was against the horrendous Tennessee Titans. But this is more of a fate of Kansas City selling high on a team that now everybody's bought back in on. Major letdown spot against the division rival, over 10 points. Raiders autoplay. I mean, we brought this up last week that this was probably going to be a play on the Raiders today. Any pushback from anybody?
uh
Nope.
I mean, you're gonna get Rice back. So they can the I mean the Raiders are gonna play their zones. They're gonna try to prevent explosives. They might be able to run the ball a little bit because the Chiefs' run D has not been great, but man, that I mean, I would love if Bowers played, and I don't know if he's gonna play. So that hurts, and you don't have your left tackle, which still really hurts their offensive line. Like even against Tennessee, they only averaged what, like 4 yards per play last week. Um, but yeah, I would love it if Bowers played, but I don't think he will because if you look at the Raiders' schedule, I mean they're in desperation mode, so maybe he will, but they're 2-4 because they have the Chiefs then a bye week. So like if you're looking at it from the franchise's perspective, you don't plan this week. You basically have 3 more weeks for him to get healthy. So that's the only thing that I would note, but I think your logic makes sense and is sound.
Uh, I almost fell off my chair just now. Appreciate you guys coming back around on me after all that Jag stuff. All
You
right,
did
this is
that
your
to
last.
yourself.
This is your last chance, Kendra. Before I officially tag this with our DraftKings sponsorship, are you sure you want the Titans?
Are you bullying me right now?
You just took
I'm
the
just
Raiders. You can't bully her about the Titans.
Yeah.
Come on.
I will say, always love the fired the coach angle. So you do have that
And
Yeah.
it's
feather in your
the
cap
worst
here.
coach of all time you're firing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. A monkey could call plays better than him.
So here are your plant the flag games presented by DraftKings. Kendra is on the Titans +7. Stuckey has the Vikings +2.5, and I am on the Las Vegas Raiders +11.5. The dogs are barking this week.